How you doing, everybody? Nick DiVirgilio here, and today's video is on these Remo Colortone drum heads. If you're looking to give your drum kit a little splash of color and give yourself a little bit of inspiration just from a different look, then you should check out these Remo Colortone heads. They are really cool. They are normal heads, just with a little bit of a different pigment. So let's get into the details right now. Remo has taken their Skyndeep imaging technology and added a little bit of color to their drum heads. They come in 3 different models: Emperor, Powerstroke 3 for your kick drums, and P77 for your snare drums. Now these are the same exact drum heads as if they were clear, just with a little bit of color. Now I'm sitting behind this very cool DW Designer Series acrylic drum kit, and these heads are working really well for this. And you can really see the color through the clear acrylic drums. In fact, it's a little bit of an optical illusion. If you look at the drums in a certain angle, the drum will look orange or yellow or green, but if you look from the side, you could tell that it's an acrylic, clear acrylic drum kit. But these heads will add a nice splash of color to whatever normal wood drum kit you have too. Now let's get into the technology of these heads and the sounds of these heads. Now normally for your toms you would have a thicker head on the batter side and a thinner head on the resonant side for resonance and tone of the drums. But I'm finding with these acrylic drums that having the 2-ply Emperor heads on the top and the bottom are giving these drums a big fat tone. So let me play the drums just for a second, then we'll get into more of the details of the heads. I just think they sound really cool. Big and fat tone, and these drums aren't dead at all. There's nice decay in the floor tom, big warm tone on all the toms from top to bottom, good tone interval. So the heads are really performing very well, even though they're the same thickness on the top and the bottom. Just a little side note here. If you had single ply heads like Remo's Ambassadors, it's very common to have Ambassadors on the top and bottom, single ply. But then you would usually put the thicker head on top. Again, I'm finding that having the double ply on the top and the bottom is working really well with the acrylic drums. Now your wood drums, since you're not going to be seeing through the shell, you might not want to have the colored head on top and bottom, maybe just the bottom, or maybe just the top to give you a vibe. Remo Colortone heads come in 6 colors. My small rack tom here has the green, then there's yellow, red, orange, like you see here on the kick drum, a smoky gray color like I have on the snare, and also blue. Remo's Emperor heads are one of the most commonly used drum heads live and in the studio. They work well, they last a really long time, and they'll give pretty much any drum kit a nice, big, fat, warm tone. Again, these heads, even though they're different color, are the exact same heads as if they were clear. There you have it, everybody, Remo's Colortone heads. Add a little bit of flash, a little flair, a little bit of color to your drum kit. They're an awful lot of fun to play and an awful lot of fun to see from the player's perspective. And of course, they'll give your drum kit a very cool look from the audience perspective. Again, come in 3 flavors: Emperor, Powerstroke 3, and P77. If you want any more information about these Remo heads or any other Remo product, just contact your Sweetwater sales engineer. Thanks a lot for watching.